G'day viewers, I'm going to have some fun with these when I can get a chance. That's going to be overvolted, maybe burn it out, have some fun with that. Probably burn out the heating elements inside those, the attachments, the irons. Hey cat, here's your idea I can have some fun with. Hey Whiskers, how you going? Good to see he's doing well. Hey, what are you doing? Wait, what's you found? What have you found? What have you found? What's under there, hey? Where are you going? Hey, you little cat. The big clamp at work. Stuff like this. Got to be thrown out, obviously, because of the health and safety regulations, so they kept, there's some that are in good nick that I cleaned up and got them really clean and I could use them. But if they're like that, nah. Even if this is in good nick, they can might clean it and use it again, but apparently, yeah, the rules and regulations prevent that, so bit of a shame, but at least I get some spare parts. Take that out and put a switch there, and clean that up and put a switch to a 3-phase outlet I can make, and bits and pieces. Even this cord was, couldn't use it either. So it's all going to go straight in the bin, so I asked someone if I could have it, and hey, yeah, take it. 3-phase extension lead, 20 amp, 5 pin. Doesn't have the other end on it because I think it had a control box or something. It must have been removed. But I can get a socket to fit that, a plug to fit that. It has to be the same era though, because the newer ones you buy now, they change the design. They make them in Malaysia now. Their new design doesn't fit that. The threads don't fit right. So you got to change a socket for a new plug. You got to put a new socket to fit a new plug. Same way as power points. Some of them you got to change the power point as well to suit that new socket. So that's another reason why I got rid of them. Too many bloody regulations. Anyway, got plenty of stuff stocked up here. Hopefully I can get a chance, maybe over the weekend, I can start organising some of this stuff and put it in that container. Once I've got to get the shelving made up first, so I can't really do anything yet until I get the shelving made up in that container. I'll see if I can a bit higher put there, eh? Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. I'm still gonna get a convert one to LED. Yeah, nothing much has moved here. This I'm still yet to work on. I just lost all time, unfortunately. I've still got the no picture problem, so I reckon it's resistors. I've got to start changing all those resistors. That's going to be a pretty tedious process. Yeah, every single resistor is going to have to be checked and changed. Because it's got me absolutely buggered why I'm just getting the raster but with no picture. It's got to be a resistor problem. A resistor somewhere must be half or open, but it still measures somewhat right with a multimeter. I'll need a resistance bridge, LCR meter. Has a function to test resistors if they're open or not. Gives a true reading. But anyway, this is a long-term project, this one. I went and bought a 512 gigabyte SSD from my other computer. Thought, well, I might as well do it properly, as I said. My new computer can get a 512 gigabyte SSD, and I put the 120 gigabyte one in my old computer. So at least I got two really good computers now. The new one, which is a kick-ass computer, and the old one, which is my old one. I put 64-bit Windows on there, on another hard drive, and started from scratch, and it's a much better computer now. So I got a good Core 2, that's what it is, a good Core 2 Duo, and a kick-ass i7 computer. So yeah, I'll do some projects with these VFDs, have some fun with these. I'm going to make a motor mat for this. Got so much to do, just so little time. I got so much stuff going on. All I did, just add to the mess, rather than getting stuff moving. So I just pile up and pile up, pile up. When I get a chance, I'll have a lot of projects to do. We've got to work on the capacitor bank battery. That I got to find somewhere to store these TVs. I've got to have a good storage area for these in the meantime. So what I really like is a nice room in the house to display my TVs and unuse them. Because my bedroom just got a bit out of hand. I did some rearranging in there. Got a new bed and everything, so the TVs had to come in here. I'll leave them in here. I'm not going to put them in a container just yet. Because I've got to be carefully transported. I don't want to damage them. They're good collector's items, they are. Same in meters. I've got to find another 110 volt step down transformer now so I can use that again. Yeah, so much to do, so much stuff to do. Anyway, get to finish this board off too, so it's just something I can have fun with. And again, this motherboard is fried, so just for anyone complains, you could have fixed it, you could have gave it to me. Well, I did everything under the sun, googled, did all the research, disconnected, did all sorts of diagnostic things with this board. All I did was get that chip just got hot, and that's it, stuck in standby, and that chip just gets hot. That's all it does. So this chip's actually had coke spilt down it, from what I can see in the case. The case itself had no residual evidence of drink spillage, but this board did. Because where it was positioned in the case like that, it's got that big fan at the top. It's been spilt down here, it hit here. The bit was on there, you can see a bit of sticky gunk on there, went down here, splattered it on there, missed the ram, and most of it was all here, where it was spilt. Might have been cordial, wasn't, yeah, didn't quite smell like coke, but it's just on the board it got spilt on. You can see, kind of see the residual crap all over there. Yeah, that chip got fried. So it's definitely dead. Just a quick look at that. Bloody heat paste don't even come off, quite that hot. NVIDIA Taiwan GT something something. Could be onboard graphics actually, this one. Either way, I tried to disable it in the BIOS, but because of the motherboard was fried, you would not boot. No power to anything on the sockets. Not even USB powered up. Didn't get anything on the graphics, nothing. So, not that this has onboard graphics by the way, but yeah, it's definitely a dead board. That chip got fried. Anyway, it's just something's gonna have to get popped on the cat bank. I don't know, I've never really liked MSI. I know Gigabyte and Asus are the two best motherboard manufacturers. I've always sworn by Asus and Gigabyte. MSI, I guess they're okay, but I don't know, I've just never really liked them. I've always did work experience at a computer joint some years back, and most boards I've come across anyway that were changed out, and most were MSI. There were some Asus and Gigabyte boards, but mainly MSI. So, I don't know. Anyway, that can be a pop victim. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.